Yo, welcome in, welcome back. This is the Lower Rung Podcast. If you didn't know, now you know. John B down below, one of our sales reps here at zeroproducts.com, windowcleaner.com. Zane up there, Zane the window guy up in the right-hand corner, and myself. We're back 2 weeks in a row. Chacow.
We're back.
This video is sponsored by Liquid Death. They haven't reached out to me yet, but I'm going to drink a Liquid Death every single Thursday until they do. This one's lime.
We'll be here for at least 52 of those.
Yeah. Do you guys drink Liquid Death? Do you like sparkling water?
No.
Hate it. No, I just got like the whatever brand, supermarket brand water or tap. I just filter it.
They have all kinds of flavors. They have hot fudge sundae, lime. What's the autumn one? It's like a apple cider. They got all kinds of stuff, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Y'all know I was hitting the Clear Americans for a while. That was my go-to.
Yeah.
I can't do Liquid Death, dude. It just tastes like TV static. There's too much carbonation and there's no flavor to it. But I respect your decision to continually drink it.
I drank
also, the can is huge, right? Isn't that better for Mother Earth?
Yeah. If you don't know what Liquid Death is, it's just sparkling water, but they have the gold top. It's like associated as like a beer brand, like trying to make water cool, murder your thirst. We've gone on about this before.
Hey, you make water cool, you put it in the fridge.
There you go. Or in a nice window cleaner tumbler like I have my water right now. Wait, aren't these doing free in orders right now? Didn't they just announce that? Free gifts in your order right now. That right there.
Oh, what?
And a beanie.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I didn't get one in my last order, but, hey, can't complain.
I bought this one. I have some coffee drinkers in my life, and I thought they would make good Christmas presents. So I bought like 5 of them.
That is good. It's a good idea, actually, too.
I got the Zero vest.
Jealous of that. Yeah.
This thing has a million pockets, dude. You got an outside pocket for your keys, inside pocket for your wallet, another inside pocket for your phone. I don't even need to carry a purse anymore. It's fantastic.
Huh. I'm out on that whole purse thing, though, over the shoulder thing. It just...
Yeah.
It all of a sudden became a thing, and I'm like, all right, everybody's doing that. Nobody said anything. We never had a meeting as men.
I was thinking the same thing. Like a lot of the NFL players were rocking the Louis V duffels, which I was like, okay, it's a duffel bag. I'm not going to hate. But the one shoulder strap thing, I can't get there.
I'm not hating it either because, like, if you're wearing, yeah, exactly. It's like a fanny pack for your shoulder, but it's like, I guess if you're wearing pants that are like fashionable or something, they have like no pockets or one pocket or doesn't have the back pocket for the wallet. It's all right there too. You always see the guys like looking down, grabbing. Gotta grab this thing on.
Yep.
I don't know. Just
yeah.
I don't. It just never was a thing for me. But hey, I haven't tried it. Can't knock it.
Yeah, I was for a while. I was the one strap backpack guy. Not like just using one strap, but the sling strap across the chest. And then I got made fun of, and so I never did it again. So, because it probably deserved to be made fun of. It was kind of dumb. I was like in middle school thinking I was so cool because I had one strap, not like these other losers with 2 straps.
Yeah,
I never got in the bag talk. Maybe I'm not in my bag like I need to be.
Yeah. I kind of wish Zero made a backpack because I carry a backpack everywhere I go. My laptop, my iPad,
Zero backpack would be cool.
My chargers in case I'm getting a little low on juice.
Nice.
I wanted a Yeti backpack, but I was not willing to pay $320.
Right.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, just for the name. You do it just for the name. If you want the Yeti backpack, you get the Yeti backpack.
Yeah, I mean, if I was ever to get mauled by a bear, I would hope to have it. But, we're not in bear country over here. So.
Yeah. Probably the least of your worries. But cool backpack, though.
Before I get into what I was about to say, speaking of like Zero merch, Zane, you requested months ago that we get Zero socks, and that came to pass.
It did come to pass. Yeah, they are. Let me see. I need to take another look at them, but they are nice.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I don't have any.
I was surprised at how bright they were. They are official Zero socks. The green.
Are those on WCR just?
I think they're only on Zero. Let me check.
Yeah, I think they are only on Zero.
Some new hats did debut this week.
The new camo
Those are
one.
pretty sick. Yeah, camo.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
the picture on the website of the socks are a little misleading because they are on a dog, and so at first glance, they look like dog socks, but they are human socks as well. They are kind of sick. Yeah, I got to get me some of those.
Yeah, the new.
Those are golf socks for you, Austin. Those are good golf socks.
I know. They need to make a golf tee and the rope hat. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah, trucker hat. We need. That's my one thing. If we had a trucker hat. Like, oh man, it'd be so good.
Like a WCR trucker hat. That's just
both WCR red. Zero. I've tried to think about it. Yeah, if you did red with white and a white rope, or I don't know. If someone wants to work with me on this, I could bring out my inner designer and try to come up with a cool one. So,
I hear there's a position at WCR for just spitballing ideas.
True.
Ideas guy.
Yeah. The ideas machine. That's AI is taking over that job pretty quickly. So we got
to on this AI one. Man, taking all of our jobs.
They took our gerbs.
Yeah.
You never
know. I can't believe I waited this long to ask this, but shocking news. John B has a twin.
Yeah, it's not as crazy as that sounds because we're not identical, so it's not like
I don't know. They look identical. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little taller and looks a little different, but yeah, born same day.
So who's the older brother?
He's technically, I think, like a minute older.
By a minute. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
So is it John and Jonathan, or what's his name?
Yeah, no, John too. Even though he came out first, it was a weird thing. Nah, my brother's Eric.
Is he like, what does he do for a living? Is he like cool with window cleaning stuff, or is he like, yeah, that's lame?
Yeah, no, he does. I guess like he's in the workers union. He does like carpentry and stuff. I'm pretty sure. And
blue collar brother.
He's done roofing and my other brother owns a roofing company and they do roofing and siding and stuff like that. So
you were never there and fling a nail gun.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty brutal work.
I could see John up there slinging a nail gun.
There you go.
Oh god, dude. I couldn't do it. You start out, like all the guys he hires start out doing cleanup. You're basically at the bottom and just cleaning up all the scraps and everything and throwing them in the dumpster, and then you work your way literally up.
Up the rung.
Up the rung.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not for the I guess the people who are afraid of heights or just lifting those bundles of shingles is crazy.
Yeah, not for me.
Heck of a workout.
Like a elevator ladder, that'd be cool. I think I've seen those. Yeah, no thanks.
No. In the summer.
I wish I had two brothers, man. Zane's lucky. He's got a bunch of brothers with a window cleaning empire.
I've got 5 brothers, but 2 of us are on the glass. One helps with the production of the big scrubber and contact scrubbers. So there's 3 of us out of the 5 that are in the window cleaning industry per se. So it's pretty cool.
And the oldest brother was a window cleaner, but is
is no longer. Yes, he's the one that helps with the contact scrubbers and big scrubbers. So if you're watching this and you have a contact or big scrubber, there's a good chance that my former window cleaner brother assembled that for you. So he's still, he works at our church and does some of the maintenance there, and he cleans the windows there at the church. And so I just today gave him my old pink trad pole that he can use at the church. So I upgraded to a new pink trad pole, and it was kind of somber. It was kind of an emotional moment for me because I'm like, man, there's been a whole lot of TikToks made with this pink pole, and it's sun bleached, and it's still kicking, dude. It was like 2.5 or 3 years I had that thing, using it every day, like throwing it in the van and beating up on it. Man, it's like your first car or something like that, man. It's emotional. My first pole, had to give it away, but we're on to bigger and better things with the V4 clamps, I will say.
Ooh, nice.
Did you get down on one knee when you gave it to him, or did you knight him? Or
I probably should have knighted him, now that I think about it, and I wasted an opportunity. I did pull a classic joke, though. You know me. He was like, hey, just go put it in the car. And so I went out in the parking lot and then extended it all the way to 12 feet and waited on him to come around the corner. And I'm poking the windshield from the trunk. Like, dude, it's not going to fit in here. So that was a nice little gag to send it on its way. But,
tell him after every use, you have to take out all the sections.
Take out all the sections. You have to disassemble the clamps and store them until your next
year. It's just store it all in a little tackle box.
Yeah, dude.
Just better for the hardware.
Go Gadget trad pole. But yeah, it was nice.
That's great though. So the church will have some good equipment.
Yep. Yes, they will.
Nice.
We used to donate our time to go clean it every once in a while. Like if it was raining or something, or we didn't have anything to do, we'd go clean the church. And now my brother does it, so it's like he's getting paid to do it. So that's his job now. I'm not going to worry about it.
Does he ever take one of the vans, like do some water fed?
No, he doesn't take any of the vans, but a lot of the extra stuff we've given him some squeegees and mops and stuff like that. So no water fed stuff. Occasionally we'll still come by and water fed the outside and let him do the inside. I am doing here pretty soon. I'm going to try to do a trad pole tutorial YouTube video, cool. Which I know Steve-O just posted something like that. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm really hoping my idea isn't the same as what he just posted. So sorry, Steve-O, if it is. But anyway, our church has some nice, good, tall windows that are perfect for the different trad techniques. So we will probably see the old and new pink trad poles at the church back in action. Who knows? Soon on YouTube. So
I don't know. I kind of feel like the more videos, the better, because when people ask, I love to I don't know. This video will work for somebody. This video might not work for another person. So
right. My main thought with it was more so just the way I think of it. So just whenever I go to trad pole a window, here's what I'm thinking. Here's my process, and what works for me may not work for you. Like I've got some weird, funky techniques as far as like kind of moving everything up and down, which probably aren't necessarily faster, but that's how I like to do it. And that's what I want to do. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, I think it's good. Like when I first started, I was watching Luke and Steve-O and Window Joe and Jordy and a bunch of different guys. Like you said, they all clean different. So you can just kind of pick and take what you like. It sped me up for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta be fun cleaning the stained glass though, for the church.
Oh man, I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, man, I don't want to even try that. It looks so beautiful how it is. I don't want to mess it up.
I know.
I cleaned the house.
This should have some patina.
Yes,
there we go.
I cleaned a house the other day. The lady custom built this giant stained glass. It wasn't color though. It was weird. No color. Just picture of stained glass, but like boring.
Right.
She custom
clear or just like dark?
It was clear, but it had all the like different little, what do you call it, thingamajiggers. But it wasn't raised. She had stained glass custom built, and then she put a side of glass here and a side of glass on the other side, so it was like easy to clean. I was like, thank you, because I did not want to clean all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
is it thin? Is it like thinner glass over all the stained glass? It's got to be, right?
everything that I've cleaned, I haven't cleaned it like a ton of stained glass, but it's very, very thin. The stuff that I've cleaned, like those doors, a lot of doors have like very thin. They almost bow when you push on them. Super annoying.
God.
I don't know, Zane. Do you guys have doors? Like we have a lot of them in our area. They're like metal, like wrought iron, all over.
Oh, like the bar doors that go on top of the actual door, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got a couple of those. There's only one, to my knowledge, that's really, really difficult, where it is like welded to the actual door, and there's really nothing you can do. Typically, in my experience, the go-to with that, I don't know how you tackle that, but typically, in my experience, kind of get a scrubby pad with some solution on it and scrub in between the grates as far as you can, and then rinse it with pure water straight from the hose. And that typically does good. But a lot of them, if you find the right latch, they'll kind of unlatch and fold out, and then you can clean the regular door. But we've got some of those, not too many. So
yeah, that's what I do. So most of them have pre-built latches that you, like you said, they swing open. Some of them don't, and then the window above the door will have them. Those definitely don't come off. Like you said, they're welded. So yeah, same thing. The walnut pad and soap, and it's so hard to fit your hands behind there, and it's annoying.
Right.
But it is what it is.
We don't have anywhere. You said the window up above it has the grates on them. I haven't experienced anything like that, but yeah, it's only a couple that have those around us. So
yeah, we have a lot of high end like Spanish tile homes, and it's like a giant picture window above it. And I'm like, dude, you don't want to pay me for the amount that I want to clean that. There's nowhere to put a ladder, nowhere to fit your hands. Super annoying.
Yeah.
Like today, I had a job. It was only like 9 windows, but the last 4 were 6 feet away from a power line, so I didn't want to water fed them.
Yeah.
And I put my ladder up, and my ladder was like 2 inches too short. I was just kind of like sitting there, I probably looked really dumb, just looking up, just thinking, just wasting time. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't want to die, with an arc for carbon fiber poles, but my ladder was like just barely short. It's annoying.
Yeah, I've been known, depending on the window, I've been known to stand on the ladder and then use a trad pole.
Yeah.
Now you're limited on that because typically if you're going to ladder up, it's because you need to ladder because the glass is so bad. But, depending on the situation, stand up there and try not to fall and throw the trad pole up there.
Yep, pretty sick.
Yeah. But, it's been going good. We're on the slow uptick now of getting some more stuff on the schedule. Dude, I had a great situation yesterday. Paint removal. We have less paint removals this year than in the past, but I just dread all of them because I hate it so much.
Yeah.
And so there's one that I have to go do. Austin, it's, that little, you always call it a little city, even though it's just a plaza, the white buildings with the coffee shop and all that.
Yes.
One of those it looks like a little city. One of the shops in there had Christmas paint, and so last month I came by to clean the windows and saw they had paint, and they told me no, come back. They actually told me to just do the inside, which I didn't understand, but I did and got paid, so that was nice. But I've been dreading it. I hate paint removal. It's cold. I don't want to do it. So I finally called them yesterday. I was like, hey, I got you on the schedule. I know your paint's still on there, so if you want me to come remove them, I'll be out there today. And they were like, oh, actually, the guy that painted them came back and took the paint off himself. And I was like, score. I was like, dude, awesome. And then they were like, I was like, okay, great. Well, I'll be over there in a little bit. And they said, oh, no, we'll wait this time. Actually, they look pretty good. Okay. I was like, well, at least it kind of stinks I didn't get to go do the job and didn't get paid for it. But I also didn't have to do the paint removal, which is not bad. So,
does the Sonic by you do paint every year?
No, not to my knowledge. The ones that do paint around us are all the 7 Brews. I don't know if y'all have 7 Brew around you, coffee shop, but they're just all painted. Like it's nice, big plate glass everywhere. Like super, it would be cool to clean, but I don't want to go talk to them because they're just painted all the time. Like their menu is painted on their windows with the marker and stuff like that. And I'm like, I just don't want to even mess with it. So, but
yeah, Sonic's near us, dude. They'd go so hard on the Christmas paint. I'm glad that I don't do that because I'm just like,
it is my first year using Triumph scrapers and blades. Dude, I get the hype. They're so good. The blades last so much longer. We use I can never remember the difference. Which ones do we use? We use carbon blades. That's what we use. And typically with the blades, in my experience with the blades, the carbon blades are usually a little sharper, but they don't last as long. And then the stainless blades, they're going to last you a really long time. In my opinion, I would rather have a blade that feels better on the glass that I have to replace more often. But these Triumph carbon blades last so long. And so, I mean, it's just been awesome. So it's made paint removals not as bad having the nice Triumph scraper. But I get what the hype's all about. I like it.
All right. Well, it would be interesting to, pair that one up and like compare it to another brand stainless steel and see which even there would last longer.
I mean, we used to use Unger, and the Unger stuff is great. But even the Unger stainless versus the Triumph stainless, the Triumph lasts way longer than the Unger did. I mean, they're both good, but yeah, the Triumph it's pretty legit. I'm very happy with them.
So. I started with Triumph years ago, and I forgot what year, like, they just like went away.
Right.
And I don't really know the whole backstory, so I won't get into that, but good to have them back.
Hot item, dude.
Yeah.
I think I looked the other day, the MK3, I believe it's called.
Mm-hmm.
That one was on the free gift page, and I mean, dude, I had a ton of people using that as their free gift. But I mean, yeah, they're legit. Just had some people buy some 2 days ago, but I love them.
It's like the click to lock and unlock. That was like super nice. Does the MK3 have that? That might not have that.
No, it's just a standard. I don't like my stuff to be all fancy. Unger has the adjustable angle one, which is cool. That's got the little lock on it. I just like regular.
No, it was just like instead of the cover that you take on and off, it was just like a click lock.
Oh, like
the Z40
to reveal the blade and retract it. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah, technically, like the cover would just like move up and down, so you didn't.
Okay, no, yeah, it doesn't have that. It's just got the standard cover, but I need to look into that. That sounds.
Let me see.
That's the Z40, the white one.
Yes, the white one.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that one, Zane. Now for paint removal, it sucks because when I used to do paint removal, I would use that and it would get stuck, and I'd have to buy another one, and it was extremely annoying.
Oh yeah, because you have the plastic right there.
Yeah, it's just super stuck in there, and you're like, I'll have to send you that video. I had a video where I did a boat dealership, and it was bay doors. I think it was 8 bay doors, and there was like 6 or 7 levels, and then 6 across. Right. Every single bay door, dude, it was miserable.
Jeez.
Yeah, no fun.
That was before, I thought of like a tarp being laid down. So the cleanup after was atrocious.
There you go.
Yeah, that's typically the thing I forget with paint removal is like I'll be halfway through and then look down and I'm like, oh, dude, the sidewalk is covered in paint. Like, what did I do?
And it just sticks.
Just sticks, dude. If you can get it, depending on how it comes off, if it ribbons, you can get a good glide and it ribbons off in chunks, then that's fine. You can pick that up pretty easy. But, I mean, if it splits at all, dude, you're done. 2 years ago, I had one where I forgot to lay a drop cloth, and the only thing I could do is I took my water-fed hose and just put my thumb on the end and tried to spray the paint off the sidewalk. It worked okay, but I wasted like 35 gallons of pure water trying to do that. But, not bad. I laid a drop cloth this time, and I was so glad I remembered to. Drop cloth and then a trash bucket to your right. So just a bucket you don't care about. You scrape it and then flick it into the bucket, and whatever misses the bucket lands on the drop cloth.
It's like peeling potatoes.
Peeling potatoes, dude.
It's a good way to describe it.
Stupidest potatoes that I hate peeling. That's what it's comparable to.
I want to know what the guys get paid that, like, put the paint on there. I wonder if that's an exclusive job.
I don't know. I feel bad though, dude, because like here's the thing. Some of our customers like that are in a big plaza or something, like the owner of the plaza will hire somebody to come paint all the windows because they own the plaza. So it doesn't matter if the shop owner wants it or not. It's on their windows. And then the shop owner has to pay me to come remove it. So like they didn't want paint on their windows and they got it. And now they have an extra expense calling us to come remove it when they didn't want it on there in the first place. You know what I mean? So,
I don't know. Like they could use some transparency there, huh?
They could.
I always hated like those because I'm not a storefront guy. I'm just not. I used to be. I'm not. I had this one job. It was a huge storefront. And I mean, I couldn't tell you how many stores, 40 stores maybe. And it was a nightmare because the property manager, like you said, made them pay someone to clean the windows. Right. So they hired me. But then every time I would go to like collect, it was like, oh, I didn't want this. They're making me. It was just a nightmare. I was like, can the property manager just give me one check? I'm not trying to go to all 40 of these people and argue with them.
Right. Yeah. It's easy to get into a mess with some of that stuff, man. Like, I don't know. If they don't want it, then I don't want to do it either. Like as much as they don't want it, I don't want to do it either, you know, but
because it starts off negative, right?
Right off the bat. And so it doesn't matter how good a job you do. They don't care for it. But now on the flip side, if you can get in touch with a property manager who cares and is easy to talk to and wants to get stuff done, then that's gravy, dude. Because then you just roll up. You're like, I don't care what you say. I'm cleaning the windows and I'm getting paid.
Exactly.
So I always do the, if anyone watches Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson, he goes into Lowe's. They're like, hey, anything I can help you with? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, I know more than you. Yeah, that's what I do. Like if I got to get into a kitchen and do a drive-through window or something, all these people look at me weird. Dude, I know more than you. Let me do my thing and I'll keep going.
Oh, you got to drop them with the I have a permit.
Oh, okay. I have a permit. There you go.
Have you seen the Ron Swanson where he
he goes, I can do what I want. What up, Tyler?
Yo,
what's going on, dude?
Tyler, what's going on?
Yeah. You know, just got to act like you own the place sometimes. You can do what you want.
Yeah, it's the best.
You'd be surprised how many places you can get in that you're not supposed to be when you just act like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, there was the video.
Just, concentrated look, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, walk in anywhere with an A-frame ladder and a vest.
Oh, dude, yeah, get in easy. So, didn't some dude get into it was like a football game or something, or like a Taylor Swift concert or something?
Yeah, we'll work here.
Right, and they'll let you in.
Probably get people opening the door for you.
Oh yeah, dude, all the time. But yeah, you know, you can get into most places with all right Viz gear. True, it's a good investment if you're trying to sneak into places.
Yeah.
Stadiums,
yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool to sneak into.
I remember having a stadium reach out to WCR for like one of the IPC machines they wanted to use. Yeah.
Huh.
They were looking to reach like 70 feet at least. I think they had like a couple of poles that they were using. It was pretty nuts.
I would love to get a stadium account. Like there was some guy, it's been in pro, like in July and August, kind of in the off season before football starts up. You'll see a couple of them online where people are doing stadium jobs. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dude, obviously I would want to get paid for it, but I would probably take a severe pay cut in order to do that. Like if I got to go to Arkansas football stadium and clean windows, dude, I would have a blast. It'd be so much fun.
Well, I think it really depends. So I've only done one stadium. It was a high school football stadium, so nothing crazy. But the way we had to do it, this was per their request. We had to clean all the inside and all the outside. Didn't matter how you did it, water fed or traditional, whatever. Then you had to Rain-X everything because apparently like the condensation from the press box, like you can't see. So we had a Rain-X inside and outside, and it was miserable, dude, because like press box windows, they're not straight.
They're curved in. Right.
So it was just miserable. I don't know if Collegiate does that.
Well, you're in Texas, so your high school stadiums are bigger than our college stadiums. So
yeah, dude, the new one in town in Tomball, the high school football stadium was $85 million.
That's so insane, dude. It's crazy.
2 schools use it. And the funny thing about it, they just spent $85 million. A friend of mine's kid graduated, and they didn't even have the graduation there. The graduation was at A&M, which is 2 hours away.
Really?
Dude, why are we driving to A&M? We just built an $85 million football stadium. Like,
that's crazy.
Dumbest thing ever.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of salty that that football stadium. I really wanted the windows there because I grew up in the area, and I know 3 companies that have done it. Like every year they get a different company. They won't stick with one guy, which is really annoying. But I guess it's like that's government funded, so lowest bid wins, I guess.
That's typically how that goes, yeah. Yep.
Well, we only have one guy in here at the moment, but do we want to announce the winner or do we want to wait till the end? Or winners?
Whatever y'all want to do, man. I was thinking I might go back and clip this too. So we can go ahead and do it, and then I can clip it and post a clip of the announcement on Pro and all that stuff too. So if we want to roll with it, we can do it. You want me to get it set up?
Yeah, get it set up.
For the clip, close on, right?
I forgot. Let me here, you guys riff for a second. Let me go grab the stuff just to make it more interesting.
Let's do it. Not at the squeegee factory today. I'm surprised he had everything there.
Yeah, really. That was a sick episode, getting to be right in where they make all the
pretty cool, stuff there. I've been a couple times, and the way they have their assembly line with all the guys and the jigs to make everything, it's a very simple process. Mike made it very simple. They can crank them out.
If you're going to make such a simple product, I would imagine he's just as efficient with, the production.
Yeah. Okay. So just to make sure we know what we're giving away, I thought this was a 16-inch. It's actually an 18-inch. So one winner will receive, this is a Sorbo Yellow Jacket Complete. It's a 22-inch complete mop. So anyone that has a round bucket, this would be for you. Probably not going to be the best for a square bucket. So one winner will get this paired with the Sorbo Ultralight 45, an 18-inch. So one winner will get this combo, and then I don't know if y'all can hear that truck that just went by, but it was very loud. And then one winner will get this 12-inch hybrid brush. Don't mind the bristles, just soak it and you'll be fine. So anyway, yeah, if we want to get the show rolling, what do we want to give away first, fellas?
Tyler said he'll accept it in their absence since he got stiffed on the Boab challenge.
That was probably the grossest thing we've ever done, dude. That was so bad, but it was awesome. It drummed up some good stuff on social media. So
yeah, I didn't get any losses.
That was great.
Yeah,
I moved, so who knows?
I moved too.
Okay, well, we will officially do the drawing. Us here at the Lower Rung are so fancy, and we're just so professional and fancy that we decided the best way to pick a winner is to, let me pull it up here. I present to you the Wheel of Names. Let me know if you guys can see this. So this is the Wheel of Names. We all good on that end? Y'all see it? Because I can't see you when I do this.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So
we're there.
We've got a couple names on here. Let's just spin the wheel. What do we want to give away first? Do we want to do the hybrid brush or the combo Sorbo tools?
Let's do the hybrid brush first.
Hybrid brush first.
Yeah.
Okay. The winner of the hybrid brush will be... It can't be Mike Nichols, by the way. Hey, all right.
On Johnson.
Let's go. There we go.
Hybrid brush is yours.
The brush is yours. But yeah, I hope you have a fast lock. If not, we can get it worked out. You'll get a the hybrid brush and a Zane the Window Guy sticker, by the way. So, all right, and then there were 5 for the combo of Sorbo tools.
Got a water fed too, right?
Yeah,
man.
Okay, good.
All right, second winner can't be Mike Nichols. It will be Daniel Libner. So Daniel is actually a local guy. He's daylight, window, and chimney cleaning. So
saves you on shipping.
Make it a lot easier for me to ship this to him. So
you're not going to drive
Beautiful.
it to him?
No, that's what I was joking, is that I'll just drive it to him rather than shipping him. But yeah, congrats. So Sean gets the hybrid brush, and Daniel gets the mop and squeegee. So thank you, everyone, for your ladder pictures. Austin, we still got a ton of stuff to give away, right?
We do. We have a plethora of things to give away.
Great word.
We got to get on that. Yeah. Let's we'll post a clip of this on social media and in Pro Window. If you're watching this and you have giveaway ideas or anything like that, we've got a ton of stuff that we want to give away. So please watch the Lower Rung on Thursdays and win some tools.
Yeah. I haven't tried the brush bumper bars yet. Do you have any, Zane?
I do not. I want one really bad. So that'll be my next purchase, will be the brush bumpers. So
I need to probably give away one of those. I mean, they're coming on all the brushes now.
But,
yeah. And the Zero,
you can't miss them.
They're neon green.
Right.
And I always smack the frame, so I need some anyways. But the Zero hose clips.
Hose clips are cool. Everyone that is a team hose outside the pole, like myself, hose clips are pretty sick.
Careful with those clips.
True. Careful with them. Dude, one thing that I feel like didn't get the hype enough was the arrow pole. The arrow pole is sweet, dude. It doesn't rotate.
I know.
Stay in the straight line the whole time.
I agree.
Like, that one got announced, and it was just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. But that thing is like super awesome.
Yeah, another thing that got snubbed was the Delight now coming in a 25-foot and a 35.
Right. True. Yeah, that's the only kind of in those increments.
Under the radar stuff.
Yeah, because I feel like my favorite pole, which I don't own anymore, or was my favorite pole, was the El Cheapo, which was basically the M9. Yeah. But the M9 is only 21 feet. The El Cheapo was 24 feet. And that was a perfect residential pole. I mean, you're not going to get mansions done with it, but normal size houses, 24 feet was perfect. So the Delight at 25, with it being, rigid and light,
right?
I think it's a sick combo for some residential stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, dude. It's all the time. Like, I don't think there's a day that goes by where we don't get told, hey, look at this new product that's coming out. So it's pretty cool.
Always something, right?
I wish we could test everything, but then my house would just be like a secondary warehouse.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to start. We're actually about to change over some vans and do that stuff. So I'm going to try to figure out tool-wise what I can start putting in the background. Like Austin's got the pole back there. I see that.
Oh, there you go.
That's Delight. That could be a giveaway, but I really want it. I haven't used it because it's technically not mine. That is also IWCA giveaway stuff, but I think it might get lost somewhere in a boating accident.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know where that one went, fellas. I'm sorry.
It happens, dude. All the boating we do, stuff tends to get lost.
It's weird how they took a Delight amount out of your paycheck.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. I have 9 recorded episodes of it in the background, but I don't have any recollection of that coming home with me.
It was AI generated, the green screen behind you. That's what it was.
I know there's really been so many
depth perception.
So many jobs where I'm like, I should go use it. And I'm like, it's not technically mine. I don't want to buy that one.
Man, I had a moment with my Caribbean Blue Micro where I got it and I was so excited to use it. I went to this house that's perfect water fed, like it's just so great. And I used it and I looked at it. I was like, man, this thing is so gorgeous. I love it so much. And then I did the job and I put it back in the van and there was like paint scratched on it. And I was like, oh no, dude, this is the worst day of my life. And so now just every job, it slowly peels a little bit of paint, a nick here, a little bump there. I'm like, dang it, it looks so cool. I don't want to use it, but I have to use it.
Little character. My Destroyer still has every single bolt rusted. I don't know if you guys remember that weird like period of every single bolt was rusting on Destroyer bolts.
Oh yeah.
I had one of those. I just never changed them. It works fine.
Nice.
But
yeah, we got to figure out, because there's still a ton of stuff from last year's IWCA that we can start cranking out some giveaways, especially springtime, ramping up, start doing some giveaways, get some people geared out for the spring season.
You're right.
Yeah, and cool. Don't sleep on the sale we have going on right now, 20% off on zeroproducts.com. I know it's the dead of winter. I know everybody's slow, but spring's going to be here before you know it. I think March 1st is kind of our point of just ready to roll.
That's when it starts climbing.
Not that far away, guys.
Yeah, if you can take advantage, it's a lot of good savings there.
Yeah, because to my knowledge, we're not going to have a huge sale like that for a very long time. I mean, it's been running for a long time, but once it's ready to go and it's gone, it's gone. I mean, the Zero Pure right now, I think is 13 something with the 20% off.
Yeah, I mean everything.
It is.
The cool thing about the Zero website is that the listings that are on there are listed with the 20% included. So you don't have to try to do any math. You don't have to figure out all the stuff. The price you see is what you pay. And I mean, it's just crazy. Literally everything on the whole site is 20% off. So that's hoses. You want replacement clamps. Now's a great time to upgrade to V4 clamps if you don't have those. Those are 20% off. Resin. I feel like resin is always 20% off, but that's an underrated deal. Like 20% off resin, stock up. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I sold a big scrubber complete kit for cheaper than a big scrubber with just one pad. So
right. Not bad.
Not bad.
The trad video you did with the trad pole, did you use any water fed with it or?
Well, I haven't filmed it yet. It's still in the inner machinations of my mind. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. I do have a big scrubber video that I filmed.
You guys are killing me with the vocabulary today. It's pretty, pretty insane. I don't even know what that word was.
It sounded astute and proper, but it was really a SpongeBob quote. So,
oh, really?
Catch that.
That's great.
Patrick says he's like, dude, you don't understand me. I'm so serious. He says the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. And a little thought bubble pops up, and in his head it's just spilled milk, like a milk carton. It's just stupid.
I remember that.
Yeah,
sorry to cut you off.
No, but I do have a big scrubber video on my YouTube that I filmed actually on my phone before I even had a camera. I filmed and edited it all on my iPhone, and so that was more of an informative kind of product review. I'm trying to figure out what all I want to do, man, because I feel like water fed is definitely the way to go as far as getting that interest and some views, because people want to know about water fed. But I just love tradding so much, dude. I love water fed too, but I don't know. I got to figure out kind of what I want to do with the trad pole stuff. I imagine that will be more of a traditional tool tutorial, but I'll probably do some stuff water fed wise. We've got like a solar pole, some micros, destroyers, all that good stuff. So it'd be cool to film some content. Still kind of figuring out what I want to do.
What size solar pole do you have?
I believe it's a 30. The 30 is what we have.
Break it down to a 24 and 18.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking me. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go for it. Go for it.
Somebody was asking me. They have a 50-foot, and we're asking if they could insert the fiberglass sections into the 50. And I was like, that in theory is a good idea, but I don't know if they would even hold. I don't really know. At that height, I don't know if it would be a good idea.
I did some tinkering a few weeks ago. I was on chat and someone asked me about like, hey, because the base layer of the solar is insulated. And someone's like, hey, I have a micro. Can I just buy the base layer of the solar pole and put it on my micro to insulate that base layer? And I was like, I don't know, but let me go find out. And because I had the solar and the micro right there. So I just went into the shop, took apart everything, slid the section on, and it works perfectly. It's essentially it's the same size as a micro. The solar pole is, so you can always do some little different stuff as far as sections. I know Steve-O changes out the colors on his trad pole, so he'll put like a yellow number 2 section, a pink number 3, something like that. So you can always do some stuff like that, and that's some good advice I would give. Is just, dude, once you get your products, obviously don't break it, but tinker with it, see what you can do, kind of work it to work better for you and exactly what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Obviously, don't go breaking stuff, but
right.
yeah,
that is cool. I love tinkering.
And the hose clips only work for the V4 clamps, right?
I believe that is correct. I can check on that, but I believe they are made specifically for the V4 clamps. Let's look them up, man. They are pretty sick. I've always just run the hose on the outside and just kind of grabbed it, but having something like this, especially if you're doing really, really tall work, if you're plus 40 feet or so, these are going to be a necessity, in my opinion. But
I got some of those things that Mike had, the little like rope with a ball on it.
Right.
Because I was always an inside the pole kind of guy, and then I worked with Mike, and
you can. I stand corrected. The Zero hose clips are compatible with any Zero pole that has the V3 or V4 clamps.
Oh, nice.
So nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I need to get some of those. Brush bumpers are on there. Hose clips are on there as far as my list of new stuff I want to try out. I will say, working with Austin, you are a man that would benefit from some brush bumpers because you are a frame banger.
Dude, I was doing a job with Mike. I felt so bad. I know Mike's not watching this right now, but I don't know. I just have a way that I work. Like I never wear headphones. So I was doing an old lady's house. He was inside and I was outside. And I was blaring some Morgan Wallen, dude. Like no headphones, just full throttle. And I guess my phone was on vibrate. I'm working, banging the frames with water fed, music's going. And I like went down to look at my phone and he texted me 20 minutes ago, "Hey, you're being really loud. Can you stop?" I didn't know if it was the banging the frames or the music, but then I turned everything off and I was being really gentle with everything. And I don't know if the lady was like, "What's wrong with this guy?" Like I'm singing. It's like, I'm sorry, Mike.
Yeah. Our other brother Asa, he spent the last summer cleaning windows with us. And he's the same way. The dude just sings. He just sings, and that's all he does. And there's been multiple times where I'm like inside of an office and he's cleaning outside. And I just hear, and I'm like, everyone in the office is looking around like, what is that noise? What is going on? And I can try to mouth through the window like, be quiet, stop singing. And it just doesn't work. He just sings. And it's what gets him through the day, I guess, but doesn't have very much self-awareness.
Yeah, dude. Like sometimes I catch myself. I often forget. Like I've done this for so long, I just get in a groove. I'll just talk on the phone while I'm working or have some music blaring or whatever. And then I'll go inside to do the inside work and they have nothing on. No radio, no TV. They've just been hearing me this whole time. And I'm like, did I say anything about them? Like, I hate this customer, this dude's retarded. Like, you never know. Because I had a dude come replace our back door the other day, and I just heard him talking and working, and I just thought, this is what people think.
This is what it sounds like.
Because you barely talk at all, and you can just hear it echo through the house.
Through the whole house. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just like, man.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Trying to figure out, somebody was asking on chat, can't remember offhand. Do you know if the Pulex lids are compatible with the Ettore Super Bucket?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so. I had someone.
I don't think they are, right? Like it doesn't fit snug.
Yeah,
I don't think so. The Ettore has their own lid. I would, tell them to get that specific one because I know the Pulex does not work on the Unger. The Unger has their own lid.
I think it works with the Mormon. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. Warehouse not being in, that kind of sucks. I usually ask them to try everything.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think the Pulex bucket and lid is better than anything else. That seal is like a vacuum seal.
Yeah, it really is.
I can't use anything other than the Pulex bucket. And they have so many colors, so many options. You can change the lid color. The black and blue and the black and red, those are like my go-to. If anyone's like, I don't care on color, the black ones are
They got the colored clips too.
yeah,
Right.
super nice. The Unger buckets, they're bigger, but I feel like I don't like them. Never used an Eteray. I've used a small Eteray one, but that was pointless. The super compact or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's like a I
Was that
I haven't found
14?
anything that I like more than just the regular Pulex bucket, dude.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
When I used to work at a car, that was nice because I knew it was never gonna spill.
Right. Yeah. The one thing that I never did was round buckets. We never did round buckets. I think Mike did back in the day, but yeah, I've always been rectangle bucket. I can't do the round buckets, man. I just don't like it.
I go back and forth because I still have my Yeti bucket all the time, so it's kind of a everyday preference.
Right.
I got a round bucket I do with my car with a sea sponge.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
A sick combo.
You have one of those grit plates or whatever that you put on the bottom?
Grit guard. Yeah, those are cool.
Do they actually work?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It traps everything at the bottom. Which honestly, like for real, for paint removal for this time of year, that would be great. Anything that washes off would, so yeah. If I used a round bucket, I would use that.
And then a dolly. They got a lot of accessories for the round bucket. We got to get more for the 6-gallon rectangular.
They have the bucket buddy or whatever for the round bucket. What really makes me mad is I wanted so bad the Gamma Seal lids, if you know what those are.
I think I know those.
It's like a perfect seal. I was going to put resin in a bucket and use a Gamma Seal.
Okay, nice.
But it does not fit the Yeti bucket. The Yeti bucket's super, it's like a lot thicker and bigger. Right. But I used an Ace bucket with an Ace lid because the Gamma Seal did not work on the Ace bucket either. I don't know. Like, it's a standard 5-gallon bucket. I don't know. I tried like 10 different Gamma Seal lids.
Right.
Well, Yeti has the Gamma Seal lid, but it's, I think, 110% higher than the regular
lid. When I bought my Yeti bucket, I got the lid, which was like $40, and it sucks. Like, does not create a seal. Spilt bleach all in the back of my truck one day. Their lid was awful.
Yeah. I saw the Yeti buckets. I was at Academy the other day. I saw a shelf full of Yeti buckets, and I thought of you, Austin.
Should have got one, buddy.
Yeah, I'm okay. I like my Pulex.
You can keep all kinds of stuff, extra channels, extra handles, ratchet straps.
True. Yeah. I don't know. You may convince me. See what happens. I'm an egg crate guy. Or milk crate, not egg crate. Milk crate. Egg crate is different. Milk crate guy. That's what I use. I got my towels and all that. Clean towels go in the milk crate. Dirty towels go in the bucket.
There you go.
Do stuff.
The milk crate bucket system.
Milk crate bucket system presented by Zane Emerson, sponsored by WCR.
I have a sticker.
There you go. Oh man.
Oh, that you should toss a Zane sticker in one of those giveaways.
Yeah,
or two of them.
I think I'm going to, and then I need to get Tyler some stickers. Yeah, I still got some stickers here.
Cool.
Yeah, trying to get rid of all those. So shout out WCR print department, dude. They hooked me up. They did a great job. They're great stickers. So
those look nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to get them to make me one of those A-frame signs. I love those A-frame signs.
Those are cool. Those are real cool.
And they have like the curved flags you can put in the front yard. Pretty cool. They have a bunch of cool stuff. Vehicle magnets. Hit them up.
We just got window clings. I don't know if did we talk about that
those
last time?
Cool, yeah.
We may talk about that last
mentioned.
Yeah, those are going to be cool. So,
and they're relatively like they're relatively cheap, to put it in layman's terms. Like
Right.
I got WCR and Zero vinyl stickers for the back of my old truck, and I got like 8 for $30 with shipping.
Wow.
Very high quality.
Yeah.
Probably looks sick too.
Yeah, but I didn't want to put it on the new truck because I got white because my old truck was white. So now I got to get some tan ones or something.
True. How is the new truck? You liking it?
Love it, dude. Like the inside is the biggest truck I've ever been in. It's almost like a mega cab. Like the inside is so big. The bed going from an 8-foot bed to a 5.5 sucks.
Yep.
There's like no room at all, but I really like it. It's super nice.
Nice, dude.
Hoping it makes
so
it.
You have the smaller bed and bigger cabin.
Yeah. The cabin is gigantic. Like
that's a thing that really only came into play like within the past like 15, maybe 25 years. Like,
yeah,
when I was growing up, I mean, trucks were, like you would get in the back of a truck and it'd be like this like little half seat that you'd be sitting in the back of,
Yeah, like old school Rangers, the seat faced like diagonal or
the
horizontal.
jumper seats, dude. Oh yeah, that's my my Nissan Frontier's got the jumper seats in the back.
And it's funny you bring that up. I saw somebody was talking about like pretty much all trucks were just single cabs. There was no back seat. And then when they got a back seat, they were small, and the bed was always the same size. Like it's always a 6-foot bed or an 8-foot bed. And now, like you said, these inside cabs are getting gigantic.
Yeah, my truck I had before last, I've had a 2003 Frontier. I now have a 2000 Frontier, but with the first gen models, you always see the king cab with a short bed or the small cab with the extended bed. You never see both of them. And so my first truck was a king cab with the extended bed, and it was so awesome, and I loved it. But I mean, I didn't have friends or anything, so no one used the back seat. It's just my high school truck, and so it just filled with trash. So I was like, man, I didn't realize how good I had it, because now looking at all of them, you never see one just like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, the Tundra, you can get a 6-foot bed or an 8-foot bed, but you have to get the smaller cab. You can't do both.
Right.
And the mega cab for Dodge, you can only get a 6-foot bed.
Yeah. I don't know. This has been Truck Talk with the Lower Rung.
Truck lore, yeah. It reminds me of there's like this little kid on like YouTube and TikTok who knows everything about tractors. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah. He's at all mentions. He's like, "This is my C3180."
Is he really?
Yeah, dude.
So funny. He knows everything too. He's like, "Oh, I see there's a dent in it. Maybe we could get a discount on that."
Right.
He's like, "Can't be 7, It's great.
Man. Well, good episode, dude. We got more giveaways coming, so be on the lookout.
Yeah.
We'll get those
So
giveaways.
the actual physical wheel is on back order, so that's why we did the digital one. But the one we got is neon lights. It's got, I think, explosions. So
GPS,
bells and whistles, and it's also got access to our WCR and Zero Products chat, so you can chat with us through there too.
Yeah, so I think they have to put it on a shipping container, and it's like a wide load, and the snow's really impacted the delivery.
So
it'll be here though. Did a forklift delivery, so
yeah, we'll get those shipped out, and then next week, if we're on Thursday, if we can get our schedules to correlate 3 weeks in a row, we'll have another giveaway.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, fellas.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll see you next Thursday. If you don't know, now you know. We're all sales reps over here, so if you need anything, call us, text us, email us, throw a pigeon at us, whatever you need. We'd love to put that order in for you. We'll see you next time.
Alive.